We should be getting to the end of this chapter. If this is anything like the first game, the first chapter is going to be real long, and then the subsequent chapters aren't going to be that long.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be
Oh, really?
careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Probably a playing card. Oh wait, that's your Joker. Never mind. Probably a riddle. I got him. Time to swim! The splashing noise.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? What's his name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
That's the dude. That's the dude from the casino.
All your idiot colleagues too. And it's hard.
We found him.
Individuals for institutional.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Unless Riddler moved him because he's smart
I'll admit it's going to feel
and knows that
satisfying
Batman
to
probably
We're
figured
gonna
things
spot
out.
Cover.
even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about?
You're telling me he didn't notice me jump down like that?
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize.
Wait for it.
I'm literally in a direct line of sight from him.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't
Been a
looking.
struggle making people see that. I think. I'm sure they understand.
Careful.
I know.
Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
There's no way he didn't see that or see the guy now laying on the ground.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than... It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Ow.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Yeah. Oh, those are stuck in their necks. Those guys are dead.
Just go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Those are like pierced into their sternums. There's no way those guys aren't dead.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
I've saved you.
Are you alright?
Oh, well, I was alright, now I'm not. This is now a problem.
Oh god, not more.
Did I just try and super strength bend those bars?
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock
Oh.
device.
Well then.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
So what you're saying is I've fallen right into your trap.
Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually.
Yeah, honestly, it's just
All
in that
part of
comment.
the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
No, it makes me
I saw how
Batman.
you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Uh-oh.
Get away with this.
Well, that's not good.
You get them right, this happens.
What? No.
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle.
Jigsaw would never
Let's get
approve.
started.
He also has a code.
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I sold
not really
a
a-
puzzle box for the bat.
To be honest,
Now I'm dead.
I'm
And
not.
I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure.
I'm not really all that attached to
Who am
her.
I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But
I'm not very attached to her, and she herself
Thank
said,
you.
answer the questions.
Don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
number
I don't
2.
care if Blake doesn't
Also,
like me. I'm gonna save his
completely
life.
self-evident.
She's
I'm
being a hero
black
right
and
now.
blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
Jesus.
I think he means me.
No, he definitely means Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler.
Now I can answer 2 wrong
Just
and
one
kill
more,
both the agents, and then answer
it'll
this one
all
correct,
be
and then answer one correct, and then they all die. Right? That's how that
We'll
works.
distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What am I looking for? I guess I'm just linking this to my thing.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman.
It.
I think we're through.
I didn't have. It didn't have anything to link it to. I didn't have anything to link it to. What was I supposed to do? I link this to this,
I'll fire one of the missiles.
and then that pops up. Oh, up here.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
What are you doing? No!
I just laid on top of her. I just sat on her and then laid down and closed the lid.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you?
Man can really take a punch. Ow! I just yeeted that
The
man.
man who's got no time left.
Me
The
probably.
Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. Oh no.
Get wrecked, nerd. It's I'm Batman.
Can't be happening.
Yes, it can. Soccer kick ring. I just gotta boot him in the head. Randy Orton punt style. I wonder who was supposed to meet him here and where they ended up.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Well, all of your internal organs are bleeding, so
I thought.
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them.
they're still in those machines.
Agent, are you okay?
My ears. I can't hear.
Oh, she's deaf. Oh no. Bat hug. The greatest weapon in my arsenal. Do I need to kick you in the head again?
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
Except Lucius.
At what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
No, she...
This entire twisted situation is yours.
It was Riddler's fault, and she sacrificed
All
herself
blame is
for her
on
friends. She's a
So
hero.
are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
Well, why didn't they show up? They obviously hate you.
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
This'll hurt him. They were
Your
smart.
comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this.
I thought he was gonna say they were smarter than you. I wanted to hurt his feelings.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Are you talking about John?
He...
Oh, he's got a...
They broke the pact.
You just sniped him. No, he... Pull that out of his neck. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's gone. Bro! Are they gonna try and say I killed him? Are they gonna blame me?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
I didn't do it!
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse.
I didn't do it!
Agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Naval. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody.
Yeah, but I didn't beat
You
him.
went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
Stopping Riddler saved lives, Gordon. Everything I did was a means to an end.
Leaving me to clean up a lawsuit and a PR...
No, leaving you to take all the
The trust
glory.
between us, it's
Oh, I screwed up.
our partnership is over.
Oh, no!
No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it.
You know what? Fair.
I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Naval. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been two steps...
So have you!
From the
You're no better!
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on
No! It is not on him!
Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn...
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have.
You know what? That's fair. Yeah,
if
I
we'd
could
have been
have.
working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness. I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
No. Hate this. I'm sad.
This city is about
I was so
find
excited to
itself
start
in a
this
crisis
game. Now
that
chapter
makes
1
it
has just
never
toyed with my
end.
emotions.
Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world. Here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up.
And then they killed him.
Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
Well, I couldn't stop
But
him
now
from getting
I have you
sniped.
to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes.
I don't feel like
you
I
and
crossed
I
any
will be working
lines.
together very closely.
I don't like that. I don't like how you're speaking to me.
Bruce Wayne.
No, I don't now. I really don't like how she's talking to me. I knew they were on to me. When Avesta said the same thing she said to Batman to Bruce, I knew they were on to me. Okay. You and 77% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. I thought it was right to tell her about Lucius, okay? You and 68% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you thought of Gotham before yourself. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He did not approve of your merciful interrogation of Eli. He didn't approve of the way I interrogated? He suggested it! It is what it is. You and 22% of players left Gordon feeling... I'm in the minority with this. Like, big time. Oh, man. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. He feels betrayed because you went behind his back. Gosh dang it. You and 38% of players forged a relationship with Waller that was collaborative. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She did not approve of your merciful interrogation of Eli. But because you decided to go to her instead of Gordon, she was looking forward to working with you. Dang it! I wanted to stay on Gordon's side. I made an oopsie. I made a big old oopsie. You and 58% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away. He was frustrated with him when you didn't like his card. But he was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Ooh, so it's a real 50-50 split on some of this stuff. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers. She was traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of prisoners. I thought it was better to let her be the hero there, because she was like, hey, let me take the damage, not my friends. You and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. 9% of players told Gordon you could not talk about Lucius. 1% of players were silent. 6% of players lied to Gordon about you. I love that it breaks it down like every decision that was made, and not just what you made. Well, I guess it only did it for the one. You and 25% of players... Oh, because this is a one or the other anyway. So, only 25% of people decided to go after Eli instead of... The issue with going to Mori is I didn't want to go to Mori as Bruce. I wanted to go to Mori as Batman. How did you get the information from Eli? You and 79% of players bluffed Eli with a signal. You and 71% of players sacrificed Amon in order to save the other agents. It's what she wanted, so... Alright. Do we get a next time on? Do we get a next time on, or is it just... Oh, so it's just going to go straight to the menu. Alright, the Pact. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. And I'm assuming that is Harley Quinn, Killshot, and Bane. If my brain knows my villains the way I think it does. Oh, this is in color now! Since I finished this is in color now. So it shows the Riddler, and this is blacked out, and then when I play that art will show up. This is obviously Catwoman. Obviously John Doe / Joker, and that looks like me and John Doe beating the crap out of each other. This looks like Killshot, who I'm assuming is the person who took the shot on the bridge. I would have to assume that's Killshot. Harley Quinn and Bane. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series thus far. Next episode we'll start chapter 2 or episode 2, however we want to say it. I think in the previous one I said it was chapter. We were gonna call them chapters because I break them up into episodes. But yeah, it do be what it do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series thus far. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good people, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.